Right, well, hello and welcome to episode 6 of Let's Play Dune Awakening. Right, I watched a video last night on beginner's tips for playing Dune Awakening in bed. I don't normally like to do that, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to, because I think I'm missing something about the game. And I'm playing it all wrong. So, it is very MMO in the point of view that this is our first area and we need to do more exploring. First thing is, I know the game's giving me the mechanics, but they've just straight over my head, not really paid any attention. It's a danger when you're YouTubing sometimes. You're rushing through, you're doing the story. I've been paying way too much attention to the main story. And we've actually nearly finished the main story in the first area, where we build a bike and we're going to go north. If we finish with this area down here. Which we haven't, because we haven't explored any of this area. These are like a dungeon where we went in that ship. Later on they become PvP, I believe. So we can go in there multiple times and get the loot. It tells you what's in there. Plus steel, microflora, fibre and mechanical parts. Yes, they made us go in there, but I didn't really realise it was like an instance dungeon type thing. Specifically with that sort of loot. This one here is the next level up dungeon that has advanced servox and particle capacitor. They say go to there with an empty inventory because there's so much loot you won't be able to take it all out, and I obviously didn't explore enough of it, so I might have to go back there again. These are, we've already done them, the little bandit camps that show what loot they've got on there and what you need, what you can get from there. That's a contract where that's the main hub, trade hub, and what we should have done really is build our base closer to it for turning stuff in rather than miles away. So I've got the option now to move base, which is going to take forever because I'll have to move everything in them storage units all the way over, abandon that base and set up a new one. Thinking about doing that offline, if I'm honest. Then have we done these? No, these are below that one. These are above these bandit camps. These are outposts and they give you intel, so we need to collect the intel. We haven't collected any of that, so we want that, plus other loot, etc, etc. Then I don't think the bike is for travelling around on this. I don't know. It might well be, or you might be you do it and it's just something that you use to take from area to area. I don't know. I don't want to go to the next area, which I heard is a bit of a savage journey and you need to be ready for it, and I don't believe we are. That is a monument. I don't know what that is, so that needs exploring. It says don't be confused. The game is very vertical, so that's something we've got to sort out. More climbing, more exploring. What else did I learn? Right, this is what I learned. Research, intel points. We've been getting them, and I'm saying, well, when do these unlock? We can buy these with our points. Some of them are locked to the journey. Moving on. No, we can still research it. Can we? Maybe. So the first thing we want is one of the repair stations. We've got all sorts of things going wrong, so that needs doing. So I've just got to make my mind up whether we're going to move base or not, and if so, is that something I'm going to do on my own? We've got all these skill points to spend as well, but I'm leaving off on that one because Trooper, that's the fella we need to hand the thing in. Then we can start using his, which gives us anti-gravity field, range damage, grenades, assault seekers, death from above. I don't know, there's all sorts of crazy stuff in here. So we can choose stuff one from the other. Where's our one though? Mentat. See, we could have that poison capture instead of that in there. Because that's an ability, isn't it? Yeah. So where do the techniques come in? Maybe we learn. Oh, there's a technique. Okay. So there's techniques we can put in there if we spend our skill points. So that's what I've learned. Now we've got to put it into practice because we were trying to build this bike. But I mean, how much tackle have we got in here? We got a lot. I still don't understand why we built this stuff and why it's not better than a steel suit. It probably is better apart from... Compare left control. There we go. See, it's got better armor, blade mitigation. Its steel suit is just literally just heat protection. So that's the difference where the other is more armor. Don't know what these are here yet, they'll probably come later. We definitely want to put the Emperor's Mark 1 in there though. That's instead of climbing down that suspensor belt, that's gonna, when we jump down, that's gonna make us float down. See, because we've got like this utility, like the power pack, you can see it's nearly needs repairing, as do a lot of the things that we've got. What was the other thing I learned as well? Yes, so the generator, this base will deteriorate over time, especially if you leave it. So you use the fuel to power that up to power your shield and keep your base from deteriorating. In the sandstorm, which will blow across the map, every now and again we've seen the sandstorm, we've had to take cover from that. So, oh, and then the other thing as well, these things appear, as we can see, we've got no markers on this side. That sensor probe they made us, the game told us to do that, so we climb up, we fire that off, and then we can pick up all the different things that are about. So, do I want to move base? I do, if I'm honest. Probably around here somewhere. So that's going to be a savage setup. But you know what? I think I'm going to do that. I mean, I could record it and see what we find as we're doing it. That's the game, I'm afraid. The game is, it's not really like a story, like if I'm playing Alan Wake or The Last of Us or something like that, where we're just going through and move. It's a lot of just dicking about and grinding, and which I love, but whether it makes a good YouTube series, I don't think it does. So I think I am going to just record what I'm doing, and if them hours 3 hours long, then them 3 hours long. And if folk don't watch them, I'm just going to do it. And then as soon as we get to 0 views, if the episode's been up for a week and no one's watched it, I should just stop recording it. I think it's the way forward. So do we want to set this base up? Why are these orange? Is it because we've explored them? It is. So we haven't done that one, we haven't done that, we haven't done this. So I think we have a look at this and get this intel, and then set up a new base, and then after a long slow process of moving stuff over, I think that's the way forward. So that's what we're going to do. Right, have we got a drink? Yes, we have. Do I want to make a repair station here? No, I'm going to do that at the new base. So let's go. Oh, we've got so much blood on us. Can we we can deposit some. We might as well drink. for what it's worth. So we've got plenty of water. We need copper. Well, tell you what else we'll do. We need copper. How much stuff have we got on us? Yeah, we're pretty full. We need to get that base set up pronto, don't we? Is that a storm blowing in? It's on its way. Is it? Is that the storm coming? Do I take the chance? Oh, we'll take the chance. We'll have that copper though. See, I was going to go and do that outpost first on the way, but I think we've got too much stuff on us. We just need to... So we've got a hell of a long walk. We know we need a shitload of copper. We're going to need some granite stone as well at some point, but I mean, we'll be able to pick that up when we get there for building. So this one here then, no, that's Callus Monument. Yeah, so there's one in front of us that is not orange. So does that mean if we take this out, yeah, discovered scavenger camp. So I'm saying but now if we go on the map, oh, I thought that'd be orange. Oh, maybe the orange ones are the ones with the oh, I know the word, the fabric that covers the, that's what that'll be. They're the ones with the fabric where you cut your way in. Yeah, if they're greyed out, we haven't discovered them. If they're gold, they're just normal like that. If they're orange, it means we haven't discovered them. What a shame that we have to put 5 episodes up and we're on episode 6 before we've learnt to play the game. Should have watched the video in the first place, but I like to explore things sometimes. Wrongly, because obviously I'm made the right pig's ear of it. Right, let's try this thing out. Does it work automatically? Does it fuck? How does that work then? Oh, jump twice to activate and float upwards. That's the one for falling. Can we put both in? No, one or the other. Right, well, we better heal up there, hadn't we? So let's try that. Right, see. I see. Like the Harkonnen ad at the start of the second film. And then the floating down ones are what the Sardaukar were using. I think now I understand this game a bit more. I think I'm going to quite enjoy this. So I've just built a base where we've spawned in. I knew what that noise was. Oh, so much copper. For me, it's a bit like No Man's Sky, and on one planet, and
identify yourself.
I am death. That's what I am, mate. Yeah, see, we're leaving stuff behind now because we're full. I'm going to go all the way around this rock here. Oh no, we've still got a long way to go yet. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong place. It's here we need to... Oh, Jesus. I'm not going too far that way though, so maybe this rock might be... We're full. I think the other side of this. This is going to fire. We ain't got enough stone to build anything. Because our backpack's full, we can't mine anymore. Should have checked that really before I set out, but oh well. If we have to throw away something, we have to throw away something. So much copper. Backpack full. So we really are in some trouble then. And now the sun's out. We'll go this way, it looks a bit more shaded. This might be a good spot here. Somebody else got a big base there, look. I mean, it's not next door, it's not right on it, but we might have to come back over this way, so it's like middle of the map. I'm thinking, do you want to put it here in the middle of the map? Do we have to build it on the sand? I mean, we're going to abandon this base anyway, evidently. When we move to the next area, we've got to build another one. Oh, look where they've built theirs. Yeah, I'm going to build it over here, I think. Up against this rock. Right, we need the construction tool. And we need a sub-thief console. And now we need a foundation. Further land claim. Okay. So we've got to. Oh my God. Man, we need to get out the sun. Man, we can't put one here. This is a nightmare. We need to drink, or else we're going to die. We need to get out the sun and wait till tonight, I think. Because we ain't building it there, that's for sure. Right, well, I think we are gonna make an edit while I sort out a new base over here and find somewhere, because that's gonna be boring. We're just trying different places and find it doesn't work. So that's what we're gonna do, and then I'll be back in a sec once I've built the base and I'll talk you through it. Okay, that's what we'll do. See you in a sec. Okay, right, I've moved everything. I've built the base. We've got 3 storage units. We've got the ore refinery. We've got the blood purifier. We've got the subfield thief console, which you have to put in, and that gives you the area where you can build your base. We've got the generator, we've got a fabricator, and I have spent some intel points and learnt the recycler for scrapping stuff. I can't get a repair unit yet. If we go to crafting, no, research. So like some of these, for instance, it says locked journey moving on. That's one of the recycler. I think it's down here somewhere. Chest, repair station, locked journey moving on. So I can't unlock that with my intel yet until we've done the quest moving on. I've had to just reboot the game because my gun wouldn't fire, which was great when I was getting chased by about 3 geezers across the sand. Nice, just about made it out of there alive. We could do with healing up a bit after that battle. So I think we've sorted out inventory, so we're not full anymore. I've put most of my cash in storage. That was something that was on that video. He was saying you don't need to carry around all that money that you've got. If you do, you get hit by a worm, you're going to lose it. So I put most of it away. Just kept 500 for now. Might need a bit more. I could do with getting us. We don't need to carry this shit around with us either. I'm going to build. I'm not going to build another one because I need salvage metal, which we're out of. So let me just quickly go and grab some of that. There'll be loads of that lying around, he says, as he doesn't come across any. Just copper, there's a bit there. So half-built sandbite there. Could do with a bit more metal. Can't mind, there's normally loads of it. Striker light. I've already forgot what I wanted it for. Oh, storage container. Okay, well, we're alright for a minute, we'll get it in a sec. Where are we on the map? Yeah, so we want to go up to the town, hand this quest in, report back. We'll find some other way as a fuel cell. Definitely want to grab that stuff. For medic kits. Got some metal over there. Yeah, we'll take that on the way up. We'll take that fuel cell. I'm not going to take all the granite and that in a minute. Another fuel cell. We'll build it when we come back down. Here's the town. We didn't really explore everything in here either, so we're going to do that as well. And then we're going to go and get some intel from them other places. Unless there's any contracts to do up here. Find out. No, that's not the right place. There's people park the sandbikes there. Maybe you can just make a sandbike and just travel around. I don't think I've seen another player yet. We haven't seen another player, have we? Okay, so that's a nothing. That's the shop. Let's see what he's got.
You keep coming back like this. I'll have to stop calling you stranger. Stranger?
All welding wire, cup of water, improvised power pack, some clothes, materials mainly.
Can I fly you somewhere today?
No, that's the pilot, not interested in that. That's fast travel, obviously. This is the contracts board. Yeah, we've got a few here. Deliver items, what are we delivering? Deliver a Holtzman amplifier.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
I wonder why that was in my inventory. Contact the issuer, accept the contract. Fremen Fines, deliver micro sandwich. Can do that. Deliver EMF generators, I've got them. Does it just do it? No, because I've left them back at base, so we've got to come back with them. Oh, but hold on. What's this here? Meet Jerry Chinar at the outpost above. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Enter Imperial Station number 2, find the vials. Okay, well, we wanted to go back in there, so that's great. So we've got 2 more things there. Now we'll report back.
Like the sour tang of rancid wine. It's over then. Good.
Yeah, we killed him.
Did they deserve to die? Who knows? But the deed is done regardless. Oh, they took me to a bar. Got me drunk on spice beer and plied me with samuta. When the battle started, I could barely walk. Killing them changes nothing of who I am. But sour wine and sour vengeance are both to my tastes. Now shut your mouth and let me train you.
So we killed him because they got you
I
pissed.
swear you're a fully trained trooper pulling one over on me. I can't figure out the angle on such a scam. Who are you? Nah, I don't want to know. Back again.
Right, so
Like the sour tang of rancid. I can teach you no more.
okay, fair enough. So now we've opened the trooper slot, and we can have your bonus spent time practicing your own legion, bonus damage with all range weapons. We're going to learn that. Center mass. Okay, that's more body damage, less headshot. I'm not sure about that. Anti-gravity field. A claw. Oh, so it's like a... yeah, okay, so that pulls you towards things. That might be quite good. I'm going to put an... Oh, I can't put anything there till we get advanced. See, we've got a lot of stuff here, and... advanced again, so... we're going to learn that. Because I use that more than... I'll probably use that more than with the shield. Poison mine. Extra headshot damage, we'll take that. Okay, ability, we can only have, I don't want another ability in there. Pistol damage, I'd rather have rifle damage. Yeah, we'll learn that. So that's going to give me -3 body damage. That's going to give me -10 headshot, but plus 10%. So that I sort of cancel themselves out, don't they? So what's the point in that? Not a lot of point, is there? Okay, well, we'll keep the rest of the skill points for the time being. Research, what are you telling me now? You can say I can do a back seat. I've got enough points to get a back seat, and I've got enough for a glow tube. I'm okay with those a minute. I don't think there's anything else. Actually, I think we did see everything here. I don't think there's actually anything else. Okay, well, we need a couple of Holtzman things. Oh, we need a chemical refinery. Oh, that's for fuel. Let's track me. My name is Derek Chinara, and I've been tasked with recovering the mnemic film records of the Imperial testing stations in the area. Unfortunately, it appears that the testing station has been overrun by a particularly savage brand of lowlifes. I have made my camp above the testing station and rewarded and can recover the records. File me and we can discuss details. My funds are limited, but I'm sure alternatives can be found. Planetology training available. Okay. Meet Derek Chinara at the outpost. We'll track that then. And then this one, makeshift clothing set variants, what we get. I have a buyer who's very eager to recover a stolen pharmaceutical agent. They wouldn't say what it was, just that it was safe to transport unless the vials are opened. The case and the vials containing the agent were taken in the vicinity of the old testing station east of Griffin's Reach trade post. Yes, I know, it's exact. So they're both in the same place. So can't we? Oh no. Can't we do them both at once? Yes, we can. Other stuff we want to do is we want to go here and here and here, but we'll go and do this first. That's a lot easier having the base here, is it not? Okay, now we've got to take some stuff up to do later, but we'll do that now. Let's check the inventory. Well, for a kickoff. Put the fuel cells in there. We do want that, so let's go to crafting. Oh, no, welding wire. I didn't want any at all. That was my mistake. I got confused. It's bandages I was after. We wanted to build a new one of these. That's what we were doing in the first place. Yeah, there we go. And we'll put that in there and that in there, and scrap metal can go in there, and some more rock can go in there. I don't know what that is, but that can go in. That can't go in there. Oh, that's my Chris. No, an unfixed Chris knife. Can't put that in there for some other reason. No, it won't let me put that in there. Okay, we've got more than enough ammo. I think I can put 1,000 of them in there. Don't need a sandbike engine Mark 1. I don't need Holtzman actuators. Don't need that sandbite trade. God, I've got so much sandbite stuff. Some of this needs recycling. They've got to be delivered somewhere. They have. I don't know why. But anyway, we're pretty empty. Let's. Okay, we need to fill that up again. But let's drink. And let's crack on. Let's see what we can find. Says he's camped up here somewhere, didn't he? He said. Who knew I could do that? I didn't. Here's your man.
Watch your step, stranger. Those plants are hard to grow out here, and harder to replace. Now, you don't look like the scrap rats that swarm around the place, and you don't look like one of the crazies from the lab. So what brings you here? You the one who stirred up the Sardaukar? Never a good idea to tweak the noses of the soldier fanatics. Just don't bring that kind of trouble to me. Derek Chinara. Planetologist, botanist, and political exile, I'm afraid. I've been stuck out here for a while. I learned the hard way. Never say the wrong thing to someone from Kaitane. Cyprian Io. I loathe that name. Barely a planetologist at all. To think of the legacy of the Kynes in the hands of this fop makes me sick.
I would like to learn from you.
Teach you, but there is something I must do. Perhaps we can help each other out.
Go on.
You look like something that stumbled out of a shipwreck. I don't have any way to pay, unless you're interested in a planetary ecology lesson.
Yeah.
That's easy. Somewhere in the station is a manifest containing a full log of the supplies that were sealed within. Bring me the manifest. Be careful. The people in that lab are odd. I hadn't gone very far into the lab when some of them charged at me, screaming and brandishing knives. They were covered in gore. I ran. There was a glaze to their eyes and a stiffness to their movements, but they looked normal enough. Maybe some form of...
Oh, have I got the man? Oh, I've already got the manifest.
I don't know.
That's that thing that's in there. I've got it.
You have? That's incredible. I thought those crazies down there would keep me stuck here forever. Oh, wonderful. Say what you will about the old empire, but they knew how to keep a record. Yes, of course, I haven't forgotten. Pay attention. Life, all life, is in the service of life.
Oh, yeah.
There. Though I must confess, I wasn't expecting such an apt pupil. It was more like you were remembering than learning. Odd.
Oh, with the one, are we? Okay, so we've now got a new skill tree. Which means we now want vial retrieval. We want to track that. And skills, planetology, what do they give us? Your understanding of structural and mineral composition leads to an increase in the resource yield when using a cut ray. Drop a suspension device that launches yourself and targets in the air. Maximum durability loss of vehicle components. Okay, well, we would definitely want that. Cut ray mining. Tinkering with your power pack allows you to increase the recharge rate. That sounds good as well. Bonus shields. We'll leave it at that for now. Oh, we've done that as well. Oh, we've done that. Oh no. That was that one. Yeah, okay. We're still on the vial retrieval. Codex content unlocked. Well, where do we find the codex? There's a codex. There is. It might be in there. Okay, or yeah, that's the only place it can be. Right, we want to get inside quick, don't we? Oh, that. Oh, I thought yeah, it's not a drop thing. Oh, Kev. I forgot to put the other one on there for a second. These don't come for free, you know. We're going back in. What? Can I just? Sorry. Can I just? Skills. What's this? Oh, sensor. Yeah, of course it is. Man, we've not been using that. Where's Q? Right, let's loot this price ploppy then, I'm saying. Find the vials. We don't listen to these again, do we? I mean, I suppose I could play them.
Collins has been acting real strange since finding that corpse with the Telexu satchel. I don't trust him. Keep an eye out next time you're out on a salvage run. If he starts acting weird, dart him.
Okay. I don't think we went in there last time. But we know this thing talks rubbish, so we'll just leave him alone.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2. I am the station supervisor, Dr. Rommel Greer.
Yeah, you said the first time we were
The
here.
ultimate mission of these stations is to find or engineer botanical species capable of thriving in the extremely arid conditions of Arrakis. A true challenge, as I'm sure
It doesn't seem to do a lot, did it, that thing? But let's drink while we can.
I thought I could trust Druce. But I know now that he's part of what? I heard the worms out in the desert whispering to him last night, and the bastard whispered back. I did. They're all a league against me. All of them. But they won't get me. If I get them first.
Oh, no. No, you're not coming up. Yeah, I found the crouch button as well, by the way. Which is control.
Who are you leaving these messages for, eh? It's for the worms, isn't it? Yeah, the worms. Oh, yeah, your belly, it was full of worms, those big red ropey worms. But I let them out, didn't I?
Right, we're coming this way. So all we've really got is this door there. Oh, has he got anything on him? Yep. Might as well take his blood as well, what am I thinking? Or her. I think it was a her. This is going to be trouble. Yeah, kicking ass now. Well, we got a downstairs. I remember going down there last time. We'll have all the loot for sure.
Don't sleep. That's when they come for you. No one does. Don't sleep. They're watching.
behind a knife, or maybe a hammer. Either would be good, but both is better. Just don't sleep. Don't sleep. Don't sleep.
As you can tell, I'm not the best keyboard and mouse player, but you know, we're learning, we're learning, we're learning.
Beneath the hill where the fox runs lightly, a dappled sun shines brightly. Where the fox runs lightly. You can't hide from me, little bird. Where are you? Beneath the hill in the fennel brake. Spy, my love, who cannot wake. Go away. Go away. There's a little bird. Gotcha! Ah!
Oh, I tell you, I'm enjoying this game a lot more now. Now I understand what it's about. Well, jury was out for me, to be honest, when we first started playing it. I imagine we're going to meet that shielded warrior again in a minute. Yep. Ooh. Let's go, dude. You got wrecked again. My blood extractor is running low on well, it's about to break. One of the vials seem to be missing. Okay, but we've got them, so we never picked them up the first time. Seems to have cleaned it out this time though. We haven't missed any passages or anything. Yeah, I remember this room.
Yeah. So then he comes in here saying, "Hey, boss, what's that weird smell?" That weird smell? Just like that, he does. Just like that, yeah. Yeah. And then he says, "What's wrong with the plants in here? They look sick. Maybe we should trim them back." That's what he said. He said that. Those exact words. That's what he said. He said, "Trim them back. Trim them back." Oh, yeah. Yeah. So you know what I did? You know what I did? I trimmed him back. Oh, yeah. I trimmed him back real good. Just. Collins and Omar from Broken Land Trek. 2 Doomans still suits, full of holes, stained, sun-bleached, junked. One Atreides house trooper rucksack, serviceable, Omar will keep. 1 Telexu-made satchel with several vials. Opened the vial, but it was empty, smelled bad, junked. 3 Thumpers, fair to poor condition, selling windsack.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2. I am the station supervisor.
So that's that place cleaned out properly this time. I think we had got most of it, but we definitely hadn't been down into this room. think we've looted that good this time. Of course we can't go that way. Back out we come. Now we want to go back to base. Just briefly. We've got to pass it anyway, so... That might be a big ask to get all the way over from here. Yeah, look at that wicked base they've built. I'm going to have to bear that shit in mind when I'm doing it. Yeah, I don't think we're going to make it all the way across to our base across there. We're going to have to go around the houses, I'm afraid. It's not worth the risk. Yeah, look at this wicked one they built as well. I mean, I haven't bothered going to town. I know it's just a box house, but until we move to the new area, I don't see the point, because once you finish this area, it's unlikely we'll be coming back, I would have thought, as it's the low level. I mean, look at all this gear, all this. We've got a load of half-broken power packs. I don't know what to keep and what not to keep. Shouldn't that knife be equipped? Probably. What are these things? Yeah, for making sand bikes and stuff. Put a stack of them in. Put a stack of them in. Do we want to... We don't need two of them, do we? Yeah, I'm just going to get rid of these sandbite things. We can always make some more. Right, we'll put these, well, to sort these so they've only got certain things in them. See, I don't know why we need all of them. Yeah, EMF generators, I want them. And then we go back up to the town, hand 2 of me, because we've got to do the EMF generators, and we can deliver the vials. I mean, presuming this is where we've got to deliver them, back at the thing. You normally do. I say normally like I'm an expert at the game now all of a sudden when I'm far from it. But I am enjoying it now. Dune, like I say, Dune, I wasn't not enjoying it, but I was like, Once I got over how Dune it was, and the music, and saw us somewhere. Have I gone completely the wrong way? I have. Oh, just bear with me a second. I've got to take a phone call. Right, sorry there. There's a mother-in-law. The wife's in hospital at the moment, so she was just leaving. So it's my turn to go up there and visit the set now. We're just having these in, and then I shall get myself ready and go and see how she is. And then we ought to try building this sand bike and see if we can get around, just round the local area on it. Hopefully we can. Right. Contracts board. Deliver 3 EMF generators. Contact the issuer. Deliver the vials. Contact the issuer. You found it, the buyer will be pleased. No need to ask if you opened the need. The buyer told me you wouldn't be capable of operating a contract board if you had. Ah, so that's what sent everybody to do, lady. Tap in there. Deliver an automated poison snooper. I've got one of them. That was lying around in my inventory. I didn't know what it's for. Deliver a sandbike engine. I've just took them all out. I've just scrapped them all. Yep, I haven't got them in my inventory, so we've got to come back again for that. Ah, that has really pissed me off. Okay, so we need a sandbike engine and a tread. 2 treads, I believe. There's nothing else to do around here. Unless there's any further contracts, I didn't look actually. No, it's just the one that we're on. Well, let's go back to town, back to the base. Right. Just wait for this thing to finish. It has finished. Right, let's have a look, see what we've got in here. Nothing that we need. No. In here we have a tread, a PSU, an engine, and no, sorry, look at the a chassis. We're going to need that. Got 2 chassis. We don't need 2. We don't do it through there. How do we make this bike then? The fabricator maybe. No. How do we craft it then? We need to do a chemical refinery. Which you can't do because we haven't got enough copper. Yeah, but how do we build this? How do we build a bike though? We've already done that. We need a welding torch. That's the first thing we need. Maybe we haven't researched welding torch yet. No, because it comes as part of that when you research that, doesn't it? So maybe we need to fabricate it. Or it's just complicated. I'll tell you what else I need to do over here as well, sorry. So we've now got this welding torch which we need to put in a slot, do we? What have I just done with it? Swap it for the Mauler pistol for now. There we go. Vehicle modules are customised or add additions to their vehicles. They range from additional inventory space to weaponry to tools such as additional seats or mounted mining rigs. Okay. Can I get on it? Out of fuel, which is why we need. How do you get off? Exit vehicle, hold E. Which is why we need some copper. An abandoned and unsheltered vehicle will get destroyed. Be careful to park your vehicle in a safe space or use the vehicle backup tool to store it. Vehicles parked outside your land claim will gradually decay over time if they are sheltered. For long time parking, keeping them within your base is the best option. Oh, we built a garage for it then. But we need fuel, don't we? We need copper. And lots of it. Got some there. Right there, in fact. So load more here, we'll get this and then we'll go back, and that should be enough to set up a refinery, chemical thing. Let's go and see. So we're really doing, I mean, it's using up a lot of water doing this. Construction tool. Refinery. Small chemical for refinery. Jesus, I ain't got no room to put anything. Oh, now I'm out of bloody granite. Of course I am. So I was going to put it there. Oh, I'll have to scrounge some later. I'll just have to plonk it in here for now. I'll come back to fixing all that later.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
We'll rearrange stuff later. Oh no, I'll put a recycler there. Got my stuff back though. I was in bloody utilities, not refineries. Small chemical refinery. No power. Why are we out of power?
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Do we need another generator? And we're in a sandstorm. Right, well, I'm going to leave that call at the end of the episode then. Well, I'll work out, well, I've got no power, mate, and I'm just going to build my base a bit bigger and see if we need if it's just not enough fuel cells, or if I need another generator, and then we'll get some fuel in the sandbike and we'll give that a whiz. We'll see if we can work that in the area, you know, just use it in the areas, transport, and if we can, then we're going to attack some of these places for the intel and come over here with a probe and see what we've got over there as well. As the sandstorm moves through. Just let that pass. It's a pretty cool mechanic. There we go. Although we've got no shield at the minute. Why has it got no power? It's supposed to have uptime for 4 days. Well, if we demolish that, will we get it? We'll get the materials back. I'm gonna do it, you know. I'm gonna get. Now we got power again. Okay, so we're obviously going to need another generator. Jesus. Okay, right, well, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you like. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And until next time, ta-ra a bit.